You gonna sit right there? Okay. Alright, I think I'm ready. I thought I was ready, and then they started making noise. Either way, welcome to the Breakfast Crew podcast. I am your girl, Tenia. Harvess is actually sitting on the living room couch. Say hey. Mm-hmm. She's watching anime. We're all watching anime, and I decided to record because I'm like, if I don't record now, I probably won't get another one out no time soon. And I'm like in my 2 week window to record, so why not? Let's do it. So, welcome. We are centrally located in Texas. We are a mother daughter. You need to, oh, sorry, text messages came through. We are a mother daughter, usually podcasting duo. She draws, I crochet, knits, spin. I said I was going to take that out, but now that I got an e-spinner, I can start spinning. And we are here in Central Texas where it is Harvest. Look up the temp real quick. It snowed yesterday, y'all. It's 22 degrees. We have some precipitation. We have chances of snow later on this evening. And it's been kind of off and on snowing all day. Like little flurries. Not like massive snowstorms, but little flurries. And it's just crazy. Like it snows in Texas. More ice than snow, but either way. Kids don't have school tomorrow. It is Sunday. I forgot to say what day it is. It is Sunday, January 25th. Y'all, it is 6, count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days until your girl is 43. I can't. I loving my 40s. I'm just saying. Anybody who go, 40, y'all should be like, hey, 40, because I'm loving it. Loving it. It's like McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Facts. We do have little people here with us this weekend. They came on Friday evening. Yes, Friday evening. We got ice and snowed in on Saturday evening. And now they're here with us Sunday and tomorrow because there's no school on Monday, January 26th. So, who, what, where, why? Because we can. Like, I mean, we do this because we want to show y'all our makes, and we are excited to see the people talk to us, and you know, we welcome everybody here. So, speaking of new subscribers, welcome. Hi, how are you? Grab a cup of something and chill out with your girl. Sometime when the extra one is here. And returning, let's get into some shenanigans, right? Yeah. So I have not one but two FOs your girl has been making very slowly and very diligently because work is very hectic. So I only got two FOs. I had one cast on this weekend. I'm working on some whips because if y'all don't know, the Olympics starts in like 2 weeks. And Ravelry be doing some Olympics. And I'm going to do the crochet shoulder wrappers Olympics group thing. I'll talk about that later. Make my note here. Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 whips. 2 of them, 3 of them are old whips. One I literally just cast on last night. And then I got I have a next in line because my friend Dorothy over on the Knit Not Weave podcast is like casting on all of the things. And I was just like, ooh, I want to do that. And then I was like, I don't want to do that because I don't know, something might not get made. So, but I have some future makes, and I've been in a reading slump, so I haven't been reading much, but I am reading, so I'll let y'all know what I'm reading and watching. And then there's other than the Rav Olympics and what else? The pigskin party. I'm not going to any events, but we're going to talk about Rav Olympics and pigskin party. And I think, and my subscription came. Community service. Yes. Okay. So, oh, and me and Miss Christina of the Christina Knit Therapy podcast, she wants to like do a one skein, I believe, year long make along. And we say make along because you can knit, you can crochet, you can weave. I believe you will be able to spin as long as you can spin, and put that spinning project in a knit or crochet or weave project, maybe, and then use that one skein. We have to talk about it a little bit more. Oh, and then guess what's coming up next month? Oh, what's her name? I know her. Something knitter. Either way, she's a black female knitter with locks out of, does she live in Ohio? Indiana? No, Ohio. Ohio. She usually hosts a Black History Month make along, which this might qualify. This will qualify because I know what I'm making. Okay, come through Black History Month. Yes, okay. The Black History Month Mal, I think it's called. Black History Month Mal. Y'all see me writing all this stuff down before I forget. Community service. I got my subscription. And I still got one more subscription to show, but I guess I'll show that in February because technically it is for February, but we don't get it until February. Whereas this one that I have now, we pre-ordered the month before and we get it before the end of the month. I love that for the next month. Either way, let's go. So let's talk about my FOs. So I did the Spree socks by Junk Yarn is her yarn name. Oh, what's her name? I know it. I know it. Either way, I did the Spree socks and I did in Christmas colors. These were supposed to be my Christmas socks and I didn't finish them during Christmas. I actually finished them last week, I believe. I didn't have trouble making the socks, but I did have a boo-boo and I'll explain to y'all. But it is top down and I made a long leg. This is a 82 row leg, I believe. 82 row leg and a 50 row feet. At least it's supposed to be 50 rows. I'll explain. I Kitchener the toe. I don't like when you finish Kitchener and you got this little bump on the end. That drives me insane. It's like a nipple. I know, and I hate it. But my little things on the side, they're right. My little decreases, I got that right. Either way, okay, I digress. So here's why I said I'll explain. Oh, the yarn is Blueberry Chick and December Zombie, and this is Savvy Skein. This was her sparkle base finger and weight held double Christmas colorway for the Polar Express Yarn Advent 2021, I believe. Look at this Kitchener. Ooh, I got that real good. That was the second one, and I did that one by memory. This one, a little janky, but toward the end, it ended up being good. So I was in it, y'all. I was in it, and I did the heel flap and gusset because that's what her pattern called for, which I'm going to have to find another heel because this one is just, I don't like it. And I don't like it because I got too much, I got too much fabric. It's too much fabric. My heel's not that big. So, and I went down a needle size. I did a 3.75, I think. No, 3 point, I think it's 3.75. If it's not 3.75, it's 3.2 for the sock, which feels amazing. But I went down to a 3 for my heel because I wanted to like be snug, and it's too big. I put it on, and I had like that much fabric come out of my shoe. I don't like it. So I'm going to try. I have several sock patterns. So I'm going to try their heel. Like, it's already in my Ravelry, what do you call it? Library. I almost got Geechee and say library. But it's already in my Ravelry library. And I don't have to look for one. But I know down South Studio, Jennifer Lasan, she used the, like, is it the Euclidean heel? Or she used one of those heels that she used on every single sock, like to the point where she knows what to do and don't even have to read the directions. That's what I want to get. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to cast on 2 more socks. Well, 1 more pair of socks. And they're going to be floating around. When I start doing work, I'll knit a bit and we'll go from there. Oh, and I got a little life update coming up. Let's write that down before I forget. Either way. And then, so let me tell y'all about my mishap. So here I am knitting, and what? Who are you hunting for? Oh, here I am knitting, and I got my little light bulb stitch markers on the side to tell me what row, and I got to row 40 on one, and then I was knitting, and I got to row 50 on the other one. I don't even know which one. I'm just picking them up at this point. And when I counted row 50 and put my socks on to see where it was, like it hit right at the knuckle of the big toe, and I was like, all right. Matter of fact, 1 row below that, like right at the pinky. Let's start decreasing. Let's go. I did that on one, didn't count the row on the other one. So one of my foot is 10 rows shorter. 10 rows shorter. So one of the heels come all the way to the back part of the heel like it's supposed to, and the other one doesn't. But on the other heel, I still got too much fabric. Both of them got just too much fabric. Either way. And I said I wasn't going to say it because y'all probably couldn't see it, but it's all about transparency, right? So I'm going to find another. Oh, I did. I was watching somebody's podcast that randomly popped up on my For You page, and they were doing like dubs of petite knits patterns, and they found this pattern called the Cozy Something Socks. I think that one is a DK weight socks. It has ribbing on it, and I was like, I don't want to do just straight vanilla because I'll get bored and the sock will never get done. So when she did that, I looked for other socks and found like 2 patterns that was free and DK weight. So those are going to be my next cast on, because I have some yarn ink that I did 2024 Advent. She had a sock weekly Advent DK weight. So I'm pretty sure I have enough of the mini skein for the heels and the toes, and the cuffs are just, the cuff and the heel and the cuff and the toe. Get it together, Tia. Get it together. The cuff and the toe, and then the heel is just going to be the yarn. So at that point, I'm going to have to, they're going to probably be short socks, because I'm going to do the heel in the main yarn color. And because I have to do them simultaneously and not 2 at a time, because now I know how to do 2 at a time, but I'm not going to do 2 at a time. Maybe I should do 2 at a time so I know that I got enough yarn. Maybe I should do that. Thoughts for another day, right? Anyways, next FO. My Coorie and Poncho Advent is done. I love her. She loves me. And she was very warm outside when I took these pictures, y'all. I got pictures of the socks too. But when I tell y'all, your girl is freezing her tail off outside, I don't tell no lies. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. You know who sang that song? I didn't think you did. Either way, Fleetwood Mac. You know who Fleetwood Mac is? Then you don't know. Either way. So this was done with my Haute Knits 24 yarn advents, and you knit the poncho, and then you wear it on the opposite side. Thank you, Jesus. Because who doing all that doggone purling? Not this black girl. I'm just saying. I'm not doing it. So, sorry. Sorry. So, this is Knitpick's palette that I apparently could not remember last time. This is their palette fingering held double. I did the ribbing extra long just so I can have some extra coverage around my neck. And then I think I only used 16 of the 24 colors. I still have more left over, so I'll count. And then my ribbing for the ying. Period. DK weight. This is DK. For her pattern is held double. I used a 4 for the body. And I used a 5, 8, and 9, I think, for the neck. For the cow neck. I think. I don't remember. But either way, that's done. I love she. She loves me. And yes, this is a she. Just saying. Just saying. So my whips. My whips. What am I whipping up? So I'm trying to mindfully be creative with myself and time. So Harvess has this, well, I saw this girl in the mall a while back. She had on this cute crochet top. Of course, I was like, did you make it? Not where you bought it, because I'm a crocheter. So I said, hey, did you make your top? And she was like, yeah. And she showed me the YouTube video. I followed the YouTube video. And I got to the point where, I need to take that out. I was here. And I was like, maybe she wanted a little croppy, which she did. So I put it down. I finally picked it up because she said she wanted bell sleeves, and she said she wanted a purple sleeve and a black sleeve, which I'm about to put on. So I'm going to put this bell came out so nice. Look at that, y'all. And it's so purple. Oh, my little alternative grunge girl. She ain't listening. Either. Oh, you listening? So I have my reindeer stitch marker so I can determine when to start my increase from a bell. And then I will count. I'll just count this and then work in pattern and then bell. And then I just added this just to give it a little substance, I guess. I don't know, a little flair, literally a little flair at the end. And it fits perfectly. I had to try it on every time. Now, I did crochet the neck just to kind of bring it in a little because your girl was looking a little sloppy. So I fixed it. I just brought this in and I would say it worked like a dream, but she ain't tried it on since I put it on, but I'm sure it's fine. So then I'll add once I finish charting for the day, I have one more chart left, y'all. One. Once I finish charting, I will add the sleeve, and the sleeve actually went probably pretty quick. I just stopped. That's what happened. I stopped. I'm using a size 5 furls crochet. It's their Solar Flare acrylic. Love this. I think this one was gifted to me by my friend Juliana. I think she used to work for Furls because Furls is based in Austin. Y'all know that, right? Austin's only like 45 minutes for me on a good day. On a bad day, like an hour. But you know what they don't do? And this bothers me. Like, they got DFW, you got the Houston Fiber Festival, you have the Hill Country Yarn Crawl, you have the Texas Trail Yarn Crawl, which is down in like East Texas, like near Houston area. And did I say the East Texas Fiber Festival? And you have the Bandera Fiber Festival. They got all these fiber festival here in Texas. And I never see Farrell's Crochet Hook as a vendor. Never. But I see people who vend have their stuff. That just makes no sense to me. Because guess who used to be at what do you call that place now that is bankrupt? Stitches. Signature Needles used to be there. The people Cassell used to be there. I'm just saying, even indie wood makers who make wooden crochet hooks and stuff be at these. Like, why y'all aren't there? I digress. Let me get off my soapbox here. My Melody cardigan. I cast this on in October. Can you tell? Can you tell? It's in my Chaos Fiber Co. Halloween bag. I'm not taking it out because I want to finish it. So I am now on the sleeve, y'all. See what happens when you start focusing and you get stuff done? Stuff get done. So I'm on the sleeve. I put the cardigan on. I tried it. I love the length. And I said, okay, that's enough. So that's enough. So here's the stitch marker when probably the last time I showed it. So I did that much from this stitch marker on down. Bound off with I think I did a 2-row ribbing. That's it. And then I picked up the right sleeve and I'm just fading. There's no increase, decrease, no nothing. But I didn't pick up enough stitches. I think I was supposed to pick up 8 stitches. I think I picked up 6, but then I decreased in the corners to close up the holes. So I increased to accommodate for those 2 decreases, and then I increased again to get the 8 stitches under the arm. And I'm just knitting away. Now I did try it on. I like the sleeve. I'll try it on again for y'all. But I kind of like the sleeve. It's not too on me, but I think I'm gonna do when I go to the next. Sorry, the little people's in the back. When I go to the next color, I think I'm gonna do maybe 2 3-row increase, and then because it's supposed to be like almost like a balloon type sleeve, and then the cuff is going to like, I'm saying like a lot. The cuff is going to be kind of snug, so it's going to make the sleeve look a little bigger. At least that's what it looked like in the picture. So I think I'll do increases when I change color the next time, and then I'll do another increase when I change color the 3rd time. But I'm fading. I'm fading fast. As fast as I can. I like small circumference stuff because they go a little fast, but that purling back and forth, not the business. So, but I wanted a cardigan, and you got to purl sometime in your life, right? So that's where I'm at with this. I love it though. You can't really tell there's a fade. Like there's 3 different color purples. So this is fairy something yarn, and I'm holding it with some Diablo. I think it's Diablo. Diablo sounds right. I can't find his name, but it's from Hobie. I got some tags. Got some tags. So yeah, I was right. Diablo. And then it's in the color 34, which I'm sure it's lavender or lilac. Could be lilac. And then Yarn Fairy and Pixies Fairy Lace 100% Super Merino. I had 3 of those. I bought 4 off of Facebook for like $40. And it was like 3 shades of purples and then like a pink. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, that pink might have to go someplace. Y'all know I don't like no pink. But these are the colors. So, and I'm almost out of this Diablo, which is fine because I have another one in here that I was using on, and this is I think I've used 2 of these so far, and these are 4. So 2, and then these are 4 because I think she gave me 6. Oh, I'm using size What size am I using? 9, which is a 5.5. Yep, I'm using size 9 for the sleeves. Okay, next, I've been working on my Halloween blankets. You know, that blanket that was supposed to have been done for Halloween, but didn't get done for Halloween, which is okay. I switched up the pattern twice, I think. I decided to go with a simple granny spike stitch pattern, and that's where we're at. So I'm still on the first ball. It is looking nice though. Still on the first ball, and I did make it long enough to go across our king size bed. But it's probably going to be on the couch during Halloween, maybe, or who knows. Harvest like to take stuff, so it'll probably be on her bed during Halloween. I'm using Kirschner's. Y'all know what I mean. Sparkle. In Blue Tastic, I think it is. No, Blue Tifo. Blue Tifo. Blue Tifo. So I bought 4 of these to make the blanket. So the blanket will definitely be long, I hope. And is in my, what's the name of this bag company? What's the name of her bag company? I'm going to have to think. And it, something love. It's all love. It's something love. I don't think she got it. Oh, stitch marker. I don't think she got it on her bag here. Let me see. It's in this bag. And I bought another one when I went to DFW last year, but I don't remember the name of the company. It's all love. I'll find it and put it up here on the screen. I know it has something to do with love in it. No, I was thinking it was okay. Anyways, it's not. So I'm working on that. I didn't have anything to work on once I finished the socks. No, the poncho. Then I had the socks, but then I wanted something like a palette cleanser. So I was like, let's go ahead and work on this for a little while. It's simple. It's simple. It's like literally the simplest thing I've ever done in my entire life. I'm using a 5 crochet hook. I think I'm gonna switch. I have a teak wood crochet hook. It's just too small for me to hold. You know what I used to do though with these aluminum crochet hooks? I used to put the clay, I think it's polymer clay, and then bake it in the oven and get a bigger handle. I think I have a size 5 like that. I might switch. I'm gonna use this stitch marker to mark my waist. Okay, next, and probably one of the most exciting is my birthday cast on. Because, what? Hey girl. Bye girl. Hello. Oh, I'm about to say. Anyway, so it's the Ronstadt by Tanis Fiber Arts. She used naturally her yarn that she dyed, DK weight sweater. And soon as Sarah said, let's do this, I was like, bet. I said bet, but I was like, bet. So I'm doing the size 46. That will give me anywhere from 6 to 12 inches of positive ease. So losing weight, I lost a breast size. I think that's what it is. I was a 44, and now I'm a 42. And so if hey Jojo. Okay. And if I do the 46, that would give me 4 inches of positive ease. Because I don't want to look like I'm swimming in this sweater. Okay? I'm already a big girl. I don't want to look like I'm swimming in my sweater. So I have to make 14. Do me a favor, Harvest. Can you bring me the 2 yarns on the couch right there, along with all of those? Yep, and the 2 yarns. Thank you. I left it. I left it. Okay, thanks. So I have to make 14 granny square squares. And I was concerned because I knew what color I was going to do part of the granny square in. I chose this green by Chicken Coop Dyeworks, right? And that is right here. Though these two bases are a silk base. So this is Earth's Fertility. This is Comb Feather DK weight, 70%, 30% silk, 231 grams. Right? Okay. So to that. And then I have her hen, which is 100% superwash merino in orange. I mean, it's orange, period. So then I was like, oh, I have to make 14 of these and they're 5 rounds. I might not have enough. What am I going to do? So I was going to order more yarn. But why? I have all these mini skeins, hold them double, DK weight, bam, right? So I found my 9 mini skein pack of yarn by Craft Me Not. Yep, Craft Me Not. Ooh, come on, Craft Me Not. And I don't remember when I bought this, and I think I bought it because I wanted to try like a different color palette because I'm like bright and fun and this and that, and these are a little on the like earthy muted colors. So this is called the Moth Collection, and you have Oakworm, Butt Biting Bear, Blue something, Spanish Moon, Atlas, Olive, some other colors I can't read no more. Olive Juice, something and something. Something and something. So I decided to hold them double and get my yarn colors. I had a lot of brownie colors, and so I tried to pair anything brownie with something light. And then I had 2 more random colors that would look good in this piece. So this is Craft Me Not, but this is, hold on, I have it. It's right here. See, this is why you see. This is Rockin' Strings Creation Mini Scheme, Superwash Merino, 90 yards, 75-25 fingering. No, 75-25. Yeah, fingering. 75-25 fingering. But it doesn't have a color, so I don't know what color it is. But it's pretty. So I put it together with this. And then I had a skein of what looked like, what's it called? Hand spun. So I use this, and then I pull from the top and the middle. The top and the middle. I pull from the outside and the inside. You got it right. Because that looks like it was whatever. And then it blends together so well. That's what it looks like. It blends together so well. So I've only done 3. This was the first one I did last night. And I did row 4 and 5 in the orange and the green. And this is the middle, right? And then this morning I did these 2. And then I did the orange and the green. And then I was like, I don't have to do orange and green for all of them, right? So then I picked these 2. No, I lie. I picked, yeah, that's right. I picked these 2, put it in the middle. No, I did lie. I picked these 2. No, these 2 are those. Okay, so I am right. I picked these 2. That's this color. And that's this color. Why do I look so different? I don't know. Either way. And then I decided the whole, yeah, these two for row 4, and then the orange for row 5. Yeah, I'm playing with the colors, but that don't look right. So now I'm working on row 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this row 4 for the orange. So I did these two, which are this. Nope. This and which are these two. And then I put this as row 3, the orange. And then I didn't want to put 2 orange and a brown on an orange and a brown. So I was thinking about doing these two for the outside. Is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see what happens. Now I gotta figure out, because let me figure that out later. Okay. So once I finish that, then I will have to do my top, and my top is going to be these two, which are I think one of a kinds from, yeah, they're one of a kinds from MadTosh. I got these from a yarn store in Waco that is no longer in business. 2 yarn stores we have in Waco. They both went out of business. Where I think the second one bought it from the first person and moved it because it was in one part of Waco, and this one was in kind of like in the beginning part of Waco. But then those owners, one was a school teacher, so she was only in on like Thursday, Friday, Saturdays. They didn't open on Sunday or Monday, I believe. So they only opened like Tuesday through Saturday. Something else that happened. And then they tried to get a bigger spot. And I think they had like a GoFundMe or something. And I would donate like $25. I think I donated $100 in increments to help them get a bigger spot. Something happened. I think they're still working on it. I don't know. Should I find out? I don't know. Either way. So they had a MadTosh event. I went and I bought this, and I bought some colors in like an orange, a GG orange. Literally, it was called GG orange, and everybody know who GG is. Anyways, so that's going to be the top, and then I have Chicken Coop Dyework is going to be my body, and then of course that's going to go around the middle. So I'm excited about this because it's going to give off like a fall-y vibe. I can't wait to wear it, y'all. So that is my whip, my last whip. I should go ahead and talk about my dream knitting, right? Yes. So I was watching Tony Lipsy of the TL Yarncraft on her YouTube because I always want to call her something else, and I had to think about that. So sorry, Tony. Love you. She had on a rose cardigan. She was going through all of the garments that she had made in 25. She made some tops. She made a few cardigans. She had made one for a Kendrick Lamar concert. She had look fire. Yeah. So one of them was free. It's called the Rose Cardigan. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, she named it after her grandmother who had passed away. And it's on her blog website. So if y'all want to do it, y'all can go get it, you know. And I'm going to be supporting her because next month is Black History Month. And I'm going to do it in 4 skeins. It's DK weight. Because, I mean, I have a lot of fingering, so I could probably double up some of the fingering I have, but I want to use this DK weight. So I'm using these 4 skeins as my joining color and ribbing color. This is called Pick Your Poison, right? Yes, no, Pick Your Potion. Yes, sir. You don't have to wait. Okay, thank you. Pick your potion, and this is by Melissa of Hewitt Hand Dyed, which I don't know if y'all know, but I got a lot of her yarn. Love her stuff. Um, and she actually had a yarn clearance at the end of last month for clearing out new yarn, clearing out old yarn, so she can make way for new yarn this coming season. And I didn't buy one thing, although she made it very hard. But this is going to be my joining, and then I'm going to use my DK Weight mini skein that I got from England. I forgot her name. The Craftivist. Does that sound right? It might. Could be. But I'm going to put it down here. I did a highlight in my Instagram, so I'll just go there for my 24 advent, because I did this one, and I did the Haute knit, and we did the puzzles, and we did the whiskey, and then I did yarn ink. Okay. So, and all these colors are kind of like, especially this one, it's like literally in it. And so basically what it is, it's a bunch of granny squares, and then you use a main color to join each granny square, and then you use the main color to do your ribbing and your cuffs. And looking at the cardigan, it's an applied ribbing crochet technique, which I had to learn. I love it. I love it. It's so neat. It's so crisp. It's so clean. I love it. So that's going to be cast on, honestly, maybe after I finish these crochet squares, so I can go into making more crochet squares, because I'm like on this crochet granny square kick right now, and I'm loving it. So that's my future make. Reading. What have I been reading? I read Becoming by Michelle Obama. That was the first book I read in January. And then I was reading The American Queen, something I told you about it. I just started this book called something about a spy. The husband and wife are spies, and they marry. They have a child. The female is English, and the husband is American, who comes from money. God, what's the name of it? I'll put it up here. But it's, so far I like it. I'm listening to it naturally as I drive around, but it's a 9-hour book, I think. And I kind of needed something to take me out of that slavery book, because it was boring me a little bit. But I'm in a reading slump. Like, I have no idea what I want to read next. No idea, like, what author, what genre. None. I'm just in a slump, and it's driving me insane. So I'm gonna figure out. I'm in these book groups on Facebook. I'll see what they're reading. If it looks appealing, I'll grab it. We'll see what happens. I saw Audible had some free books, but I probably not missed it, because that was like 2 days ago. And then when I saw it 2 days ago, it was 2 days before that when I saw the book. Like, I probably not missed it, but I'm gonna try. We'll see. Watching. Oh, I watch all of the things. Real Housewives of Potomac, Married to Medicine. What else have I? We've been watching anime the last 2-3 days. We watched this one called I Was Reincarnated as the Seventh Prince, something like that. I restarted Spy X Family, my fave, because I love Anya. And then we watch Harvess. What's the name of the anime we watch after Spy X Family? Oh, Dan. We watch Dan. Y'all gotta watch Dan. Who? Gachi Okuda. I didn't watch that. Her and her daddy watched that. I was in the background. Just like how she in the background, I was in the background. Either way. So, watching a lot of stuff. what is this? Ravelolympics. So the events that I'm doing, I have not been very well updating on the pigskin party cow. I just, life got a hold and went out the window. So sorry team. I was like, yeah, team 4, we gonna get it. And then I was just like, I don't know. But that Olympics is coming up. The Winter Olympics is coming up on the 6th of February, I believe. That's opening ceremony. We're ready for it. And we're going to I'm going to do the whip section. They have a whip like section where you do all your whips, no matter if it's a shoulder wrapper or not. If it's a whip, and it was before. Sorry, I hear sirens, and I'm just looking out my kitchen window to see if I can see the police roll by. It's wintry outside, so it's probably taking a little longer to get to my window. Either way, and so I'm gonna do all of my whips. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's the ambulance. Okay. I'm gonna do work on this sweater, work on this cardigan, probably work on my blanket, work on the crochet cardigan, and work on Harvess's sweater. We'll see if I can get those all done in the month of February. Because if I cast them on now, there'll be whips come February. So that's it. And then of course the Black History Month cowl, that rose cardigan will count because Tony is African American. If I do it on February 1st, it'll count for both. So I'll have to wait till February 1st to cast that on. Community service. Y'all, let's get into this subscription. So y'all know I'm doing the Twisted Ambition yearly full spectrum subscription. And thank you. Because this month, for the month of February, is so yummy. So yummy. So, I got a little crinkle. Hold on. And I'm back. So, I always get a sticker. I'm going to have to tell him to stop sending me stickers because I got like 5 stickers. But they can go all over the place. So, here is the inspiration for the month of February. And it says, this yarn is more than a skein. It's a moment inspired by sound and vision. It begins as a feeling before it ever became color. Close your eyes, listen, and let it unfold because it's based on yours truly, David Bowie. The man is talented, both David Bowie and Ross. Here is my yarn. Oh, it looks so much better on camera. OMG. DK weight, because I'm going to make a DK weight blanket. And I'm thinking I was going to make that blanket that Molly of A Homespun House did one season for her Advent. Haven't bought the pattern, but I think that's what I'm going to do with this. I'm so excited. My homeboy was like, can you make me... Okay, first of all, I opened it at their house. So him and his wife was like, ooh. And I was like, right? And then naturally I smelled it. It smells so good. And he was like, can you make me a rose or like a flower to go on like a suit? And I was like, boy, this is going to my blanket. But I have an extra one. So I'll probably get that done for him. Next month, I'm going to, or probably at the end of this week, I'm going to order my Savvy Skeins Celestial Yarn Club color. I already know what it looks like. Honestly, I'm getting it, one, because I love her yarn. 2, we get a bracelet with charms, and I want it. So I'm going to do that. And a little life update. So y'all, I applied for not 1, not 2, but like 5 jobs, even within the company that I'm working with now. So I have an interview on Wednesday. I honestly don't think I'm going to get it. And that's more or less because I just started this job. I don't really know the ins and outs of the position quite yet. And so I think it's going to be very hard for me to get the position when I don't know what I'm doing. fully. However, I did recently apply for another job as a wound care nurse because I love digging in people's wounds. It gives me some satisfaction, especially when you see it closing and coming together and like healing. It just gives me some satisfaction. It's like a finish. It's a finish. And sometimes in nursing, you don't get a finish. Like you treat the patient well enough to get them home, and then what? Now that I'm in home health, you give them to me, and then I keep them going from there. But I really want to do home wound care. Honestly, I really just want to get out of home health because I'm one tired of driving so much, but I'm also tired of charting every day. Every day. So I want to get out. And getting out means I have to venture. And so that's what I'm going to do. So y'all send me some well wishes because I had that interview on the 2nd of February, I believe. That sounds right. That's a Monday. So I think that's it for y'all today. Episode 62, I believe this is done. I will be back maybe with Harvess, maybe with Harvess. I'll be back. And we'll show y'all what we're doing, what we're making, what we're getting up to, what we're not getting up to. Oh, hey, girl. Oh, no, ma'am. Yeah. No, ma'am. Yeah, no, we can't do joke of the day because you couldn't even come over here and show us your drawings, but you want to do joke of the day.
It's important.
What's important?
Joke of the day.
Fine, whatever, go. Did they open my window?
What do you call a snowman with a six-pack?
An ice pack.
No, an abdominal snowman.
An abdominal?
Abdominal snowman.
Okay. Did you open my window? Then why did my window thing go off? Okay, let's go figure this out. Either way, thank y'all for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so y'all can know when we're coming up. And until next time, peace, love, and hair grease.